At left half forward, Pearse Og McCrickard from St Colman's, Newry. And you'll immediately note Pearse is a dual All-Star this year. Last year he became the first player from his club to win a hurling All-Star and also the second for St Colman's. This year he picks up awards in both codes.
Oh, it's a great feeling. Like, it just proves that in Ulster that people can play both sports and play at that high level, but people trying to write off that you can only play the one at that level, but this proves that it can be done. Like,
yeah, there's a lot of debate at national level about inter-county players not being able to do the two. Do you think that's wrong?
Yeah, well, Aidan Walsh proved this year that for Cork he played what he play in a Munster final in both codes. Like, that's some going and for at that level. And I know this is only Ulster and the standard of hurling in Ulster is poor, like, but it's still it's going along. It's going on the right path, like.
Right corner forward is Caoimhín Carney from St Aidan's Cootehill. Caoimhín becomes the first player from both his school and from County Cavan to win a hurling All-Star.
Yeah, I think seemingly it's the first Cavan man to get a hurling All-Star, so delighted with that now. So, thanks to Mr. McQuillan for letting me know about the trials, and he brought me up in the first day at Belfast, and he's pushing on the hurling in the school, and I'm very grateful to him.
Pushing on hurling in the school, you've certainly got your rewards today.
Ah, well, it's not just me. There's a good sports department there, and there's another teacher, Mr. Green, and looking forward in the hurling too. But in fairness, you can't make a silk purse of sows here, and the boys in the school are very keen and they're good hurlers, and there's a number of them can mix it anywhere, and Caoimhín is one of them. And I've played with Caoimhín as well as been coaching him and that, so he's a good bit of stuff and he's well deserving of it.
At right corner forward is Brennan from St Michael's Enniskillen. Lee comes from the Trillick St McCartan's club in Tyrone, and today he becomes only the second footballer ever to win 3 consecutive football All-Stars. The other one was Tony McEntee.
And what's the reaction in your school?
Everyone's buzzing, everyone congratulating you, and you wouldn't walk the length of the hallway without someone shaking your hand or patting you in the back or something like that. So it's good now, great buzz around, especially from Mr. Corrigan, the manager. He's buzzing.
So it's special for every pupil to win an All-Star, but how does it feel to win 3 and to be only the second ever to do that?
I'm ecstatic, like, it's crazy now, I can't believe it, like. It's definitely one of my highlights of my career so far, like, without a doubt.
And right half back is Conor Clarke from St Columban's, Kilkeel. Conor becomes the first ever player from St Columban's to be selected on a college's All-Star team.
Stephen, your reaction today, a little bit of history for your school?
Yeah, fantastic, Jerome. You know, Conor's the first ever All-Star in St Columban's. It's great for him to be honoured. He doesn't get to play McCrory Cup football or McLaren Cup football, so it's great to see him recognised. It's a fantastic achievement. He done extremely well in the trials. He had a fantastic game in the final trial as well, scoring 3 points from half back. And it's not just fantastic for the school, but for himself and his family and his club as well. It's absolutely brilliant. And you know, hopefully Conor does well in his GCSEs and maybe open a few doors for him next year as well.
Yes, Conor, I'm sure you want to thank your club as well and your family.
Yeah, definitely. The club had a big part in it, especially my family. They're very supportive, and especially Sir, he would take me out for training at lunchtime and after school, and thankfully it paid off.
And where does it fit in the history of St Colman's and in All-Stars? Do you realise the context of it?
Yeah, well, it's the first dual star in St Colman's, not in down. There was a boy, Ben O'Reilly from St Louis, got one in, I think it was 2010. So I'm up there, like, so hopefully I can carry it through now to county level.
Yeah, you're definitely up there. I have to ask you a terrible question. Which one means more to you? Which game do you prefer?
Oh, I don't know. Honestly can't pick. Probably, I can't even pick. Hurling, just hurling.
Are you thinking about where you're from?
Yeah, well, we had a very successful year this year with the minors. Were embarrassed, if I can say, yesterday in the Ulster Minor Hurling Championship final, but apart from that, this year's been a very successful year. Yes, we got this championship semi-final in the football, which is a momentous thing in the club, but the hurling this year just was phenomenal. Like,
So I'm sure you're delighted and honoured, but who do you think it means more to? Maybe the school, your family, your club?
It's hard to know. Probably everyone. Obviously, Mr. McQuillan here in the school, he'd be delighted with it, and obviously the club. Played with the club for the last 10 years, and my father set up the club, rejuvenated the club in the hurling club in Cootehill 10 years ago. So it mean an awful lot to the club. Obviously, my family's delighted too. So I suppose everyone's happy with it.
We've a good run in the school lately because Owen Lennon, the Monaghan midfielder, he's in our school as well, and he be out pucking with the boys as well at times as well. And he was also winning captain last year. This year we've Caoimhín the All-Star, and so come the end of May, Monaghan and Cavan playing the first round of the football championship. So we'll settle it out then, you know.
I never mind football. This is about hurling, and hurling and Cavan is now on the college's map, even though you're from Monaghan.
Yeah, it is absolutely. It is on the map, and 2 years ago was our first venture into Ulster colleges, and we got the 2 finals. We got well better than them, but hopefully, if we keep it going, one of these days we'll turn it around and we get a final, get a trophy back to the school.
Yeah, is it hard to keep it going, and what sort of a boost is this for you and for hurling and Cavan?
It is. It's in a way it is hard to keep it going, but like people in Cavan, we love hurling as much as the people down in Kilkenny do. It's just that it's a smaller group, but the likes of Mr. McQuillan and all the coaches and around the club, like they put in just as much effort as people down south do, and like my friends and all of us that we all play hurling, and we love it. Like it's as the same with Gaelic, it's GAA. We love playing GAA, and like, it really is going strong in Cavan at the moment. And you see people pucking about and around the towns in Cootehill or in Cavan, and it's great to see. Like.